Well, there's not much to see because it's pitch black. But this is me, my first night of camping. I got to tell you, I was pretty scared, to be honest. When I turned to the campsite, there are a few other people here, but they were all packing up and leaving just as I was setting up. And as I set up, it turned pitch black. I'm in the middle of Route Twisk, probably right in the heart of Hong Kong, right in the middle of Cyclone. I'm taking a picture of the fire because really you can't see anything else, but I could shine a torch on my face. Hang on a sec. Yeah, I'm sure that wasn't that cool. Yeah, nothing really prepares you for being on your own for the very first time. And all the videos and all the advice that you see about making a fire for keep your spirit up, well, I can't agree more. I mean, once you're actually in the situation and you have to do it, a fire just makes you feel relaxed, puts everything in perspective. Now, I was really freaked out when I first got here. It was pitch black, and I could hear footsteps in the forest, and I was having a bit of a Blair Witch moment. I was thinking, oh my God, what is it? And the footsteps, they were like rustling through the trees, and it got louder and louder. It's obviously coming closer. And yeah, I was scared. I had got my little plastic mallet that I used to bang the tent pegs in, and I was shining my torch around, couldn't see anything. And then eventually, I could hear it moving in a circle, and I was thinking, shit. This is like, there's lots of wild dogs around here. It's like the wild dogs, they're circling my camp. They're gonna, wait till my weakest moment and tear me apart. And sure enough, this thing circled right around the camp, and it got louder and louder, and I was getting more and more jittery. And I had the rubber mallet in my hand and the torch, and then it came really close, right next to me. And I looked, and I couldn't tell exactly what it was, but I think it was a wild pig. I don't even know if Hong Kong has wild pigs, but it looked smaller than a dog. It had 4 legs, and it didn't bother me. It just carried on going. But it gave me a pretty good scare. So, that's my my campsite story for you. First night of bushcraft. It gets better from here. Oh, and everything. Yeah, you learn a lot doing this. The first time, the cheap tent that I got, and the crappy pegs. I mean, the ground here is dry as you like. I mean, I'm going to try and shine a torch, see if you can see. Let's get close on the ground. Look at this dirt. It's horrible. It's rock hard. And when you've got dirt like this, you cannot hammer in tent pegs that are made of cheapest aluminium possible. So I already learnt my first lesson tonight. Don't buy tents with cheap aluminium pegs. If you look at my peg, oh, it's a joke. I'm embarrassed to show you, but look, I literally can't even get them in any more than that because they would just bend over. And yeah, I thought about tying them to rocks and all kinds of other things. Luckily, I found a few tent pegs from other people had left behind. This is my humble tent. Yeah, look at it, it's just a joke, man. I can't get any kind of, can't get it in the ground. Sorry, this is really boring, isn't it? But I'm just doing this to pass the time. So, me, my first night of bushcraft in Hong Kong, listening to some crazy sounds in the woods.